I rarely ever go live, so this is quite an adventure today. So I'm just gonna start off with introductions and stuff, just so people start streaming in, because I know a lot of people were asking throughout the week if I was going to upload this later, stuff like that. That's why I chose YouTube. YouTube is phenomenal when it comes to going live and then just saving the content later, so I don't have to be shuffling it all around social media and my website and stuff. So let's just get into, because I just walked in here 30 seconds in and just started talking to you like you just know me. So let's start with proper introductions. My name is Queen Adrienne Monroe. I am the founder of Red Carpet Curls. RedCarpetCurls.com is the main flagship website. So this YouTube channel, my social media channels, Red Carpet Curls for everything, it's all to supplement the website. So if you haven't been to the website already, redcarpetcurls.com, you better make sure go subscribe now and check it out because everything we talk about today is already on the blog, okay? So any further reading that you need, if you didn't understand one of the key concepts, all you have to do is go back to the website. I will provide all those links down below, okay? Now, I've been on my own curly girl method, healthy hair journey for the past 6 years now. It's been filled with a lot of ups and downs, but this is why I am hosting this live and other lives in the future to help you, well, prevent making the same mistakes that I did. Okay, like these curls that I just washed and put together for you guys today did not come overnight. So whatever tips I share with you in this session, please remember it will not work overnight. Yes, some tips will show immediate success and results, but everything else takes time, okay? Please remember, when it comes to natural hair, it's very delicate, okay? Just look at my hair. I have very fine density hair, right? So that means it can absorb moisture quickly, but it can't hold that much moisture. These are little tidbits that help me further understand, okay, this is why this product works for me, but this one will not. Okay, so we're gonna get into all of that fun little juicy stuff in just a minute. Now, a little bit more information about the website. The September 17th is actually the 5-year anniversary of the Red Carpet Curls website. 5 years of me putting together blog posts filled with nothing but science-based information for you, so that you can dispel all those hair myths and those trends that you see online that work for some people magically, but not for others. I'm gonna get into why you shouldn't be following trends and you should be following science. Okay, and of course I know you can't see it, but I have a ton. Literally, I took out almost all my products from my closet just to show you different product recommendations for each step, okay? Because I do not want you to feel that I'm only pushing one brand versus another. Over the 6 years, I've tried many different brands, so I will know what will work better for certain hair types. Let's say you have type 4 hair, very coarse, very dry, very prone to split ends and breakage. I will know which brands can further assist you versus someone that has wavy, fine hair that's not that difficult to manage. You're gonna need lighter moisture, so I'll know which products you'll need, okay? Now, throughout the course of this entire live session, which is only gonna be an hour, 1 o'clock, I'm out, because I don't wanna take up all of your time. If you have any questions, please comment them below, okay? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I love to teach. Curly hair is my passion. I love being able to help people connect the dots and realize, oh my God, this is why this wasn't working for me. This is why I should do this. I love giving you guys those aha moments, but I don't come on here just to talk to myself, okay? Because I know this information, but I want to make sure that you know it. So therefore, I need your engagement, guys, okay? I need to know what you get and what you don't, all right? So let me take a little sip of water and we will begin with our first step in our 5-step healthy hair care routine, which is cleansing. Oh, did want to mention too, at the end of this live session, I will have a special announcement about the Red Carpet Curls website and something you definitely do not want to miss, all right? So let's get to it. Let's talk about the first step in a healthy hair care routine, which is cleansing. Now, when it comes to the Curly Girl method, there is a lot of misinformation that goes around. So the original Curly Girl method, which was mass marketed by Lorraine Massey, Okay, she did not create the curly girl method. She mass marketed hair care practices that have been around for centuries. Okay, that's one definitive statement I want to put out there. When it comes to the natural hair movement, when it comes to curly hair care, naturally textured hair, we need to respect that this is the field of Black and African American women and men, okay? Because most of our hair care practices will come back to Black history, okay? Now, Lorraine may have mass marketed it, so she may have given us the appeal and introduced many of us who didn't know about natural hair care and natural hair history. We got to understand just a tidbit, okay, and understand the ideal practices. We didn't really learn the history behind our hair care, which is really fundamental. I can put together a series of blog posts on the history of natural hair. Natural hair practices go back to the 60s in the United States, when we started making movements to the afros and natural hair. Big chops started to come around, stuff like that, to accentuate and express pride in Black culture. So as I said, we have a lot to credit Black and African American people with when it comes to our natural hair. Now, just to say that, it does not mean if you are not Black or African American, you shouldn't learn how to take care of your naturally textured hair. All races have naturally textured hair, okay? It does not matter if you're white, Black, if you're Latina like me. Every single race has different textures, okay? So you just need to understand the history behind it, okay? Get that little tidbit in, and then you understand what practices go into place, okay? That way you are not appropriating anyone's culture. For example, I am Latina, I am Puerto Rican and Italian. My hair is very fine. That means I would not need protective styles such as cornrows or anything like that. That would be unnecessary for my hair. That I would just be taking the cornrows because they look nice. They're not a part of my culture. They're not needed in any way. So, you know, you want to avoid these types of mistakes, okay? Now, let's get into why shampooing is so important. When we first come into the curly girl method, right, we're told shampoo is the devil. We're told shampoo removes all moisture. There's sulfates in shampoos. That takes away all the moisture in our curly hair, and we don't need to use them. Instead, we need to use conditioners, right, to lightly cleanse the hair but focus on giving more moisture. Now, here's the problem with that. All hair needs to be properly cleansed, okay? Listen to my wording. Properly cleansed, okay? That means the easiest thing is going to be a shampoo. A shampoo is formulated with detergents, okay, or surfactants that are meant to cleanse the hair and remove all that product buildup. Conditioners, every single time you use a conditioner, no matter if it's to wash your hair or as a leave-in conditioner or a deep conditioner, whatever, all conditioners, the way they impart moisture is by adding another layer of moisture. So let's say I used the conditioner today. I co-wash tomorrow. That's another layer of conditioner. I add a leave-in, another layer. I add rinse out the next day, another layer. I co-wash again. That's another. All those layers are just building up, okay? And I promise you, co-washing will always build up, especially if you have fine density hair. It's going to build up. That's why you need a proper shampoo to remove all of that. Now, when you initially come into the curly girl method, you're going to hear about this, apple cider vinegar. They're going to tell you, you co-wash normally, and then when you need to clarify your hair, you're going to use apple cider vinegar. That is not correct, okay? Bye-bye. Stop whining, please, okay? We're on live, okay? I'm sorry. My dog likes to whine a lot because he's not getting my attention for this hour. I know, baby. I know, but mommy's here, okay? So when it comes to apple cider vinegar, it's an acidic rinse, okay? Especially when it's undiluted. When you don't filter it with water, it is a pure acidic rinse. Now, the logic behind using an apple cider vinegar rinse is that it's going to basically clarify the hair, remove buildup, and increase shine. Now here's the thing. If you don't properly dilute these acidic rinses, they're not going to do what you intend for them to do. When it comes to clarifying your hair, you should always use a sulfate-free clarifying shampoo. Please do not rely on apple cider vinegar rinses to clarify. Okay, if this is not done properly, it will not clarify your hair. And in most cases, if you even do the dilution properly, it still won't clarify the way you need it to clarify. Okay, that is why a sulfate-free clarifying shampoo comes in. This is one of my favorites, the Anasi Naturals Soothing Mint Clarifying Shampoo. It is sulfate-free, okay? But let's talk about what makes this sulfate-free. If you take one of your shampoos and you look at the first couple ingredients, right? Besides water, the second, third, fourth, whatever ingredient should be some kind of surfactant. Okay, now this one contains sodium C1416 olefin sulfonate. That is a well-known sulfate-free anionic surfactant. Anionic surfactant is the strongest detergent possible. It has sulfate-free options and sulfate options. So whenever you see normal shampoos on the market that contain sulfates, those are anionic surfactants. They are there, those sulfates are there to remove all buildup, whether it's your natural oils, whether it's product buildup, whether you've been in the pool and you've been putting layers of conditioner on to protect your hair. It's going to remove absolutely everything. Now, sulfates are immensely harsh for no reason. Yes, they remove everything, but they even remove your natural oils, which will leave your scalp dry, flaky, and it leaves your hair dry, brittle, and susceptible to split ends and breakage. So if anionic surfactants have sulfate-free options and sulfate options, why would you use the sulfate? Why would you use the harsher surfactant that will impart damage over time when you can use a sulfate-free anionic surfactant that will get the job done without the harsh drying? It's a no-brainer, right? So at least once a month, you should be clarifying your hair with a shampoo of some kind, a clarifying shampoo. If you need options, I'm one of those people that I like options. This has been my go-to clarifying shampoo since the beginning of my journey. I'm being honest with you. Anasi Naturals is my go-to brand for every single product. It's just, it has products that will work for wavy hair all the way up to coarse coily hair. Okay? This one product will work. This one brand will work for every hair type. Okay? Now recently I came across a new brand called Mish Beauty, and they sent me their detox clarifying shampoo, and if you could tell, there's nothing left. I fell in love with it. I love the smell. It's so clean. It also does contain apple cider vinegar in it, so you do not need to be using these rinses if you don't know how to properly do them. Just find products that contain those same ingredients you want to use, especially if you're starting out. I'm going to be honest with you. Things are going to feel overwhelming. It's going to be, okay, 5 steps that I have to do in my wash day. If you start adding extra steps like the apple cider vinegar rinse, protein treatments, all these things in the very beginning, you're going to get so overwhelmed and you're not going to understand why you're doing anything. And when your hair doesn't come out the way you want it, you're going to say, well, these products don't work for me. She lied to me. I didn't lie to you. It's the routine in which you're using them. Okay? So Mish Beauty has this phenomenal clarifying shampoo. It contains apple cider vinegar and ginger. With one wash, I promise you, you're gonna feel that deep clean feeling without your tresses feeling super dry. Okay? Clearly, I know what I'm talking about. If I've gone through an entire bottle of this, I absolutely freaking love it. When it comes to your shampooing sessions, you really want to make sure that your scalp is as clean as possible, okay? Because your scalp does shed dead cells the same way your skin does all around your body. So you really want to work into your scalp and remove any buildup of dead cells and stuff like that. Now, I always tell people the best way to wash your hair is with your fingers. But one mistake we often make is using our nails. Please, when you are washing your hair, you should only be using the pads of your fingers, okay? Never use your nails because you can create micro tears in your scalp, okay? And that can, right? Yeah, it causes micro tears. That's what King says. And it can cause further issues for you in your hair care routine. If you want a deeper clean, like let's say you feel like the pads are just not enough, I'm one of those people, you can use a scalp brush, okay? These are incredibly safe to use, incredibly helpful. This, I'm telling you, whether it's a clarifying shampoo, a moisturizing shampoo, or even a co-wash, this is going to give you that deep clean feeling that you're searching for, okay? Scalp brush. You can look for one of these from your local brands. I know Anasi sells some of these. Sienna Naturals. This one is from Sienna Naturals. Sells these. Amazon sells these for about $5. And honestly, you don't need to buy a whole bunch of them. One lasts you a very long time. Because the only job is to scrub your scalp when you're actually washing. So, now you got it. Clarifying shampoos at least once a month. The reason you don't want to use these shampoos so often is because they are formulated with the anionic surfactant we talked about, which is the heaviest type. So if you use this too much, if you start washing your hair every single day with a clarifying shampoo, you're going to cause damage because then you're taking out all the moisture that your hair needs on a daily basis. Okay? So let's say you have already clarified earlier this week, right? Let's say you're coming from the gym, or let's just say you feel like your hair, baby, oh my God, I'm sorry, my dog is too much today. Or let's say your hair just needs a shallow cleaning, okay? This is where a gentle cleansing shampoo is gonna come in. I have a couple different options for you here. So a gentle cleansing shampoo is a Curly Girl Method shampoo, sulfate free, but instead of using anionic surfactants, we use something called cationic surfactants. Cationic surfactants are found in most everyday rinse out conditioners. That's why they tell you co-washing works, because it's the cationic surfactant that's actually gently cleansing your hair, okay? So most rinse out conditioners contain that. That's why you can use almost any rinse out conditioner to co-wash your hair one day. Baby, I am alive. This boy has no respect. Hold on. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come here. Come here. Baby. Oh my Lord. Nah, he don't want to come here. There you go. Oh, Bubba, you're so heavy. Ooh. Say hello, guys. I'm so sorry. King is really disruptive today. But yeah, let's get back to it. That's why most conditioners will cleanse your hair, because they contain cationic surfactants. So when it comes to gentle cleansing, moisturizing shampoos that you can use weekly or a couple times a week, it's the same logic. These are made with cationic surfactants so that you can wash your hair more often with it, and it focuses on lightly cleansing while imparting more moisture. So one of my favorite weekly using shampoos is the Anasi Naturals Rescue and Repair Bond Strengthening Shampoo. Okay, now if you look at the ingredients, the first two ingredients are cationic surfactants. They're gonna get the job done. Okay, what I love about this shampoo, it comes out, okay, so like a conditioner comes out more moisture based, right? It has like a nice white look, right? Ugh. While clarifying shampoo will be more clear because it focuses more on the cleansing than it does the conditioning. Moisture-based shampoos or weekly using shampoos focus more on moisture, less on cleansing. That's why, let's say if I clarified on Monday, if on Wednesday I feel like I need to wash my hair again, I would use a moisture-based shampoo because I've already clarified. Keeping this alternation is what's going to keep this healthy. Okay, because you don't want to over dry it. And then remember, the same thing happens. If you only use moisturizing shampoos, that will build up after a couple weeks, and you will still need a clarifying shampoo to remove all of that. But you're whining in my arms, you're whining in the bed. I need you to chill, okay? Okay, so the Rescue and Repair Bond Strengthening Shampoo. What I love about this shampoo, honestly, besides the fact that it gives my hair a lot of moisture and it gives me a nice deep clean feeling, especially paired with the scalp brush after I use it, it does contain rice protein, which is going to strengthen the hair. So think about it. The cleansing step is where a lot of things go wrong. Some people over cleanse, some people under cleanse, some people don't use a scalp brush, some people don't alternate between clarifying and moisturizing options. It's a minefield, this first step, but this is why I'm here. This is why you need to know the differences between shampoos, okay? So another option for weekly use is the Pump Hair Care Curly Girl Shampoo. All right. Now this is one moisturizing bad boy. It comes out like a cream, if you can see that. Very, very moisturizing. Again, this option is for after clarifying. You've already clarified a week ago, you've clarified this week, 2 weeks ago, you just need shallow cleansing and more moisture. You're gonna go with this low poo, okay? Now, if you don't know the differences between low poo, no poo, clarifying, final wash, all of that, remember, you can check out my videos on this YouTube channel. You can go back after this live session is done. Bebe. You can go to my videos, or you can just head over to redcarpetcurls.com because I have a blog post on the ultimate guide to curly girl method shampoos, which will explain all these differences. Okay, so you've seen the Anasi Naturals option, you've seen the Pump Hair Care option. There's also the Voracious Curls All Natural Cleanser. This is a no poo. Okay, this is going to come out with the texture of a conditioner into your hand, and it's going to, oh my God, impart so much moisture. You're not going to see foaming. That's what a no poo is, a shampoo that comes out like a conditioner and cleanses like a conditioner because it focuses on moisture rather than cleansing. This is one of the best no poos I have ever used in my entire life, like seriously. The first ingredient is organic aloe vera, which is insanely moisturizing. That's why my curls immediately clump up with this no poo. It's all natural. Honestly, guys, check out my review on Voracious Curls. I'm not lying. It's a 3-step system. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I always get phenomenal results. I do have a YouTube tutorial on this as well as a blog post on redcarpetcurls.com. So I think you've understood you need 2 cleansing options when it comes to starting your healthy hair care routine. So if you're going to start a healthy hair care routine, let's say you decided after watching this live, you're going to commit to taking care of your curls. You need a brand to start with. I'm always, when it comes to cleansing, always going to recommend Anasi Naturals. And the reason is because they have everything you need. They have a clarifying shampoo, they have a weekly gentle cleansing shampoo, a couple options actually, 2 of them, as well as a co-wash, which imparts the most moisture that you can ask for, and it's phenomenal. I use it for after my gym days. I use it summer days, especially. Summer really takes its toll with the UV rays and everything on your moisture content in your hair. Anasi always helps me keep my curls popping, okay? So if you're looking for a brand to start with, especially with cleansing, check out Anasi Naturals. And of course, you can check out my multiple YouTube tutorials on the Anasi brands. They have different collections. You can check out my YouTube tutorials on my channel, or you can go to redcarpetcurls.com where you can read my blog posts about them, okay? And of course, if you want to order Anasi Naturals products, make sure to use the discount code RedCarpetCurls to save you money, okay? Now, let's move on to the second step in your healthy hair care routine, which is going to be deep conditioning. So how about I share with you the deep conditioner I used today. So my hair was extremely dry, brittle, it looked very dull, and I just knew I needed a deep conditioning treatment to get my curls popping again. But you're making this live very difficult, like very difficult, okay? Just chill. So today I started with the Be My Curl Seal the Deal mask, okay? I did see that random comment. You're so welcome. I am so happy you are learning from this live session. So here's my deep conditioner for today. I am so sorry about this, guys. The next time we do a live, I'll make sure my dog is out of the house. Let me open the door for him. I'm so sorry. Okay. So sorry. I really am. That's so unprofessional. Okay. So the Be My Curl Seal the Deal Mask. This is what I use today. The reason you need to deep condition is because natural hair, wavy, curly, coily, all naturally textured hair is always at a moisture disadvantage. Why? Because our scalp creates sebum, our natural oils, okay? And they're meant to spread all around our scalp, okay? And then slowly start spreading down our strands all the way to the ends. Our ends are the driest and oldest part of our hair, the most susceptible to split ends and breakage. And the oils that your scalp produces are supposed to moisturize this, all of this, and your scalp. Now, when you have straight hair, that's not a problem. Straight hairs, as you can tell, straight, and it goes straight down. So the hair is moisturized more quickly, more effectively. Now, when you have any kind of texture, waves, curls, coils, whatever, it's going to take the oil more time to go down the tresses. Why? Because we have these little spirals. So think about it. Just a little bit of the oil has to go whoop, 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 and that takes time. So what happens to the hair, especially the ends? It gets dry, brittle, and it breaks off. And you don't want that. Deep conditioners are going to prevent that from happening. Deep conditioners are formulated with more intensive and more concentrated ingredients so that they can really penetrate into your hair. So most conditioners on the market, rinse out conditioners, for example, where's my rinse out conditioner? There we go. So my Anasi Naturals rinse out conditioner, right? Absolutely love this product. Now, the reason that this works is because most rinse out conditioners focus on the outer layer of your hair strand, which is known as the cuticle. The cuticle has all the scales, so they look like shingles on a roof, right? They're overlapping. And ideally, with healthy hair, these shingles will raise to allow moisture in and then seal in order to keep that moisture retained. Now, these rinse out conditioners, they focus on the cuticle, which is fantastic. That's going to increase your shine. That's going to increase your overall definition and look, which is phenomenal. But over time, if you're not nourishing the deepest layer of your hair, then what's the point? The deepest layer of your hair is known as the cortex, and it's responsible for about 90% of the overall strength and structure of your hair strand. So think about it. Your cortex layer, the innermost layer, is far more important when it comes to repairing than the cuticle. Yes, the cuticle is what we talk about when we're talking about porosity. Again, if porosity is an issue that you're struggling with, I have more than enough YouTube. I have a YouTube series explaining what porosity is and giving you tips and tricks and all of that. I also have blog posts on porosity, including a blog post on 7 tips for high porosity hair, 7 tips for low porosity hair. Deep conditioning is always a tip for any porosity. That's because these conditioners are formulated with lighter, okay? The molecules are lighter but more concentrated so that they can penetrate deep into the hair strand. So the deepest layer known as the cortex, so that it can moisturize and repair the cortex. So if you repair the hair from the inside out, you will have authentically healthy hair that will continue to grow and it will continue to retain your length, okay? So a couple months ago, I actually got a haircut, and I cut it relatively short because I wanted more volume again. And I cut it, I would say all of this is new growth right here. And I'm not doing anything special. I'm not taking hair care, but I never take hair care vitamins. I don't take biotin. I don't take any of those things that they tell you will increase your hair growth. I actually just keep this healthy hair care routine, and I make sure to massage my scalp. That's it. I try to eat well as best as I can, and my hair keeps growing. And honestly, look, I literally just washed it today, and it's perfect. I can wear it out right now. I can wear it out tomorrow, because we're gonna talk about refreshing. Baby, it's just 1 hour, my love. Can you tell this is why I don't go on live much? Because I give him all my attention, and he can't handle himself for the hour that I don't give him any attention. All right, so deep conditioning is so important. When it comes to naturally textured hair, you need to be deep conditioning at least once a week. You need this more intensive deep conditioner to keep the inside of your hair moisturized, repaired, and strong, okay? So my best tip when it comes to deep conditioning is to look for a deep conditioner that contains some kind of hydrolyzed protein, okay? Because hydrolyzed protein is going to repair the hair and keep it strong and keep that elasticity, so that stretch that you normally see from your hair, okay? Now, when we talk about hydrolyzed proteins, you're going to see stuff like liquid amino acids. Amino acids are the building block of protein. You yourself, your hair, your body, your skin is made up of amino acids. So amino acids are perfect to supplement into your hair care routine to make sure you are getting the nutrients that you need. This is a soy sauce alternative, so you can use this in your food. I like to use it in my hair because when you ingest your protein through your diet, remember, your body is going to break down that protein, and it's going to spread it to the areas of your body that need that protein more. So that could be your liver, that could be your kidneys, that could be your stomach, that could be your bones, your skin. It could be a million things before your hair. So of course you should be consuming your protein in your diet, but you can also put it in your deep conditioner. So scoop out a little bit of your deep conditioner, put in about a teaspoon or two of this, mix it together, put it in your hair, leave it on for 30 minutes, and then rinse it out. I promise you the smell will also wash out as well. But if you are incredibly sensitive to smells, you can use an old hairdresser secret, which is colorful nutrient protein filler. Okay, it's the same concept as the amino acids, just these are hydrolyzed proteins. Again, scoop out a little bit of your deep conditioner, add about a teaspoon or two of this, mix well, and leave on for 30 minutes. Not only will you get all the moisture of your deep conditioner, but you're also going to get the protein from whichever liquid you used. Now, if you're one of those people, you're just starting out and you don't want to do all these DIY projects, that is perfectly fine. You can always go ahead and look for conditioners, deep conditioners, that have protein in them already. Like the Anasi Naturals Rescue and Repair Bond Strengthening Hair Mask. So think about it, bond strengthening. What's going to strengthen your hair? Protein. So therefore, it has protein in it already. You don't have to add anything else. You just use this bad boy once a week, and that's it. Okay? Now, let's say you've been using a lot of protein in your regimen already. Let's say there's protein in your shampoo, there's protein in your deep conditioner, and there's protein in your styling product. Let's say you don't want to go into protein overload, which is just too much protein in the hair. You can go ahead and every other week use a protein-free deep conditioner, like the Curadew Deep Moisture Mask Conditioning Treatment for Hair and Scalp. Okay, this is one of the best protein-free deep conditioners I've ever used, and I'm not really a fan of protein-free. I have high porosity hair, so I really like protein. But every once in a while, especially during the summers and winters, my hair needs more moisture. And this protein-free deep conditioner, child, listen, your hair will never be dry another day in your life. It just won't. It won't. Curadew got you. Satin Naturals got you, you know. So yeah, focus on your deep conditioning sessions. Try to add heat. For example, I'm a very big fan of microwavable caps. Okay, this one is the microwavable hothead from Thermal Hair Care. All you do is stick it in the microwave for 45 seconds, okay? Then you put it inside out. Put it in for another 45 seconds. Take it out one more time. Another 45 seconds. And just put it on your head, okay? Make sure you do have a plastic cap on your head first. If you saw that movement, that was my dog trying to move the camera. He is upset that he doesn't have my attention. Wait, baby, wait, yeah. So you're just gonna put this on top of a plastic cap, leave it on for 30 minutes, and this is actually going to help the conditioner and the protein penetrate much more quickly and efficiently into the hair. So this is an especially good tip for low porosity hair. Low porosity, you often have trouble with the cuticle unsealing in order to allow moisture to penetrate. Okay. Any kind of indirect heating, like a microwavable cap, or the hair, or what I love, the Q-Redo hair steamer. Any kind of indirect heat is going to make the moisture and the proteins penetrate more quickly, more effectively, so you're not wasting your time during these 30 minutes. The deep conditioner is not sitting on the cuticle layer only, it is penetrating to the deepest layer known as the cortex. Okay? Now, we talked about deep conditioning. That should be done at least bare minimum once a month, but you should be doing it at least once a week. If your hair is transitioning, so it has a lot of damage and stuff like that, try deep conditioning with a protein-based deep conditioner about twice a week until you start seeing more healthy results, okay? But deep conditioner is where it's at. As you can see, I focus my deep conditioners on my ends, right? That's why my ends have elasticity. They're shiny, they're defined. Okay, deep conditioning is a curly girl must. It's going to take away all that frizz that you often see. So if you have a lot of wet frizz, it's often product buildup. So once you clarify and use a deep conditioner, the deep conditioner is going to penetrate more effectively because that buildup is not stopping it. Okay, and you're going to get all the moisture you need. Okay, now every day is not a deep conditioning day. That's just not possible. Too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing. So if you can over wash your hair, you can over condition it as well. That's called hygrofatigue. That's when the cuticle layer of your hair becomes weakened because too much moisture is passing in and out of the actual cuticle layer. Okay? So that is where did my conditioner go? Okay, did you take my conditioner? No, it's here. That's where your rinse out conditioner is going to come in, okay? So a rinse out conditioner can be used daily. This is less concentrated than a deep conditioner. It may contain some of the same ingredients as a deep conditioner, but it's less concentrated. That's why it's not going to be as heavy, and it's made for daily use, okay? So let's say you have used a low poo today, a gentle cleansing, moisturizing shampoo. You don't need a deep conditioner. There's already moisture coming from here. And especially if you were already deep conditioned this week or yesterday or whatever the case is, you don't need to deep condition again. Instead, you need a rinse out conditioner, okay? Now this is the perfect third step in your routine, okay? Because a deep conditioner is gonna focus on giving moisture to the innermost layer of your hair, okay? And then when you rinse it out, you're rinsing out moisture. That's where you need the rinse out conditioner. The rinse out conditioner focuses on sealing the cuticle layer of your hair so you can seal in the moisture from your deep conditioning step and the moisture from your rinse out conditioner, okay? So deep conditioners are meant to be left on 15 to 30 minutes max, whereas a rinse out conditioner is meant to be on 2 to 5 minutes max because it's not traveling as far. The focus is the cuticle layer, whereas a deep conditioner focuses on going deeper to the cuticle layer, okay? So if you've already deep conditioned in your week, you're gonna look for a rinse out conditioner. I love the Anasi Naturals rinse out conditioner. It's soothing mint moisturizing conditioner. I love to use it for pool days especially. This is my protection from chlorine. Smells phenomenal, smells clean, that beautiful mint smell. Again, all Anasi Naturals products, you can save money by using the discount code Red Carpet Curls. Now, let's get into step number 4. All right, we're almost done here, ladies and gents. And then, of course, if you have any other questions, just comment them below, okay? And I will have time for questions at the end of this. So let's get into styling. When it comes to styling naturally textured hair, there are 2 keys all textures need to remember. All naturally textured hair, waves, curls, coils, you guys need hydration and hold. Those are the 2 keys to frizz-free, defined, shiny results, okay? So what do I mean by hydration and hold? So A lot of people like to skip leave-in conditioners because you figured, all right, I've already deep conditioned, I've already rinse out conditioned, I have moisture, I don't need any more. It's not true. The moment you finish washing your hair, it begins drying. When no more water is running on it, it's a ticking time. You're losing moisture. You're losing moisture. A leave-in conditioner is going to help you prime your hair. Think of a makeup primer. You know how normally you guys, we all have a spray to prime our skin so that our makeup doesn't crinkle on our skin, it doesn't bend, it doesn't, you know, break. A leave-in conditioner is the same thing. A leave-in conditioner is going to focus on imparting a gentle dose of moisture. Will you be listing your products at the end? I can absolutely do that, Cindy. That's not an issue at all. I can totally link them all below for you. I'll just go back and, you know, rewatch which ones I put and give you the coupon codes and everything. So when it comes to a leave-in conditioner, okay, a leave-in conditioner is so fundamental because it's going to prime your hair. It's going to give it that little bit of moisture that it needs to prevent frizz, to lay down all the scales on your cuticle and give you that frizz-free definition you're looking for. Okay, so whenever you use a gel, whenever you use any kind of styling products, the raking it through. And slowly, as I rake it through my hair, I'm noticing the scales closing as the moisture is imparted. And the best thing about leave-in conditioners, either the first or second ingredient is always going to be water. Water is the only thing that can hydrate your hair besides aloe vera. And the only reason aloe vera can hydrate your hair is because aloe vera is made from 98% water. Okay, so water is the main go-to. When you look for a leave-in conditioner, besides looking for one that is Curly Girl Method approved, so no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, you need to make sure the first or second ingredient is either water or aloe vera. The first ingredient here is water, but it also contains a good fatty alcohol. It contains glycerin, mango butter. Oh my God, mango butter is phenomenal for sealing the hair and providing that moisture so that it stays around for longer periods of time, and that will help with length retention. Okay, leave-in conditioner. Let's look at another example. The Anasi Naturals Aloe and Hibiscus leave-in conditioner. This was one of my very first leave-in conditioners. I fell in love with it. It's a very runny consistency, very lightweight. So please use pea-sized amounts at a time if you have wavy or curly hair. If you have coily hair, it will still work for you. Just use a little bit more. This leave-in always, I mean this turns my hair, right after I rinse out all of my conditioner, my hair feels a little bit rough. It feels a little bit dry, and I can start to feel the tangles slowly coming together because my hair's drying. When I immediately apply a leave-in to soaking wet hair, I am locking in that moisture from the water, from the aloe vera, and from the other moisturizing ingredients, but I'm also locking in that shine. Okay, when you style your hair on soaking wet hair, you're styling for definition. When you style your hair on damp hair, then you're styling for volume. Okay, so these are two of my favorite leave-in conditioners. I do have another one for you. Hold on. Oh, the Pump Hair Care Curly Girl 2-in-1 Define and Repair Cream. This cream, phenomenal as a leave-in. Has a wonderful cotton candy scent, very light. It actually works very well. When you rake it into your hair, it smooths it down nicely, and it helps your curls to start clumping a little bit better. So when you apply it on soaking wet hair, you get phenomenal results each and every time. And all of these products, every product I show you has amazing slip. That way you can do your finger coils. Like the front of my head are always finger coils. The back is natural, the front is coiled. okay? And I can't do that without moisturizing leave-in conditioners, okay? I love cotton candy. I need it. Oh my God, if you love cotton candy, this is the one, baby girl. This is the one. This entire line, okay? Smells phenomenal. Smells like cotton candy. It gives you really soft, touchable curls, okay? I haven't had the chance yet to do my review on this, but I promise you this is coming like next week because I adore this line and I have to do a review before I run out of the product. It's really, really good. But yes, okay? So the first step of your styling should always be a leave-in conditioner. It's going to prime your hair. It's gonna smooth it down to get rid of that frizz, provide more hydration, more water for your hair so that you can keep that definition and shine, okay? That way you can lock it in. And the final step of a styling routine, of the two-step styling routine. Thank you. I'm waiting on the review. I got you. I promise. Now that I know that you're waiting for it, I'm gonna get to work on it. I wish I could just make you see how awesome the results are whenever I use that line. It's one of my faves, honestly. But let's go to the final step of a two-step styling routine, which is gel. So DN Organics has the Ultra Define Styling Gel. I absolutely love this gel. It contains such clean ingredients like aloe vera. Remember, aloe vera moisturizes the hair, but it also hydrates it all in one step, 2 for 1, okay? So it contains aloe vera, flaxseed. Flaxseed is known to give beautiful shine and definition. It also plumps up the curls just a little bit. And it also contains ginseng and carrot extract. Carrot extract is one of those rare ingredients you don't see often. I used to use carrot seed oil in my pre-poos because carrot seed oil is known to strengthen your hair follicles so that you can grow healthier hair. And it's already in your gel. How amazing is that? So I tell you, DN Organics is amazing. You can check out this review I have ready for you, okay? The pump hair care I don't have ready, but the DN Organics I do have ready for you guys. So you can check out that tutorial on my YouTube channel right now, as well as the written review on my website, redcarpetcurls.com, okay? So a gel is what you need when it comes to styling for hold. Okay, so if you style with a leave-in conditioner, a mousse, a cream, anything like that, you will see definition, but you will see the curls will fall limp more quickly. That's because you don't have anything that's holding the texture together, the style together, okay? So a gel is responsible for hold. It comes out jelly-like, okay? And when you start to rake it into your hair, it's responsible for sealing the cuticle as well. But since it has slip, most gels have slip, but not all. This specific gel, the DN Organics one, has a lot of slip. So it allows me to do my finger coils. It allows me to rake it in and smooth any frizz that I have, okay? And once it fully dries, it dries in a hard cast. And once I scrunch out the crunch like this, I'm left with soft, touchable curls, okay, defined, that will last past day 1 and 2, okay? Now let's take a look at some of my other favorite gels. Oh, my number one right here, the Anasi Naturals Pamper My Curls Curl Sculpting Glaze Strong Hold Gel. Not every gel is a strong hold gel. Most will have a light to medium hold. This bad boy right here, besides having a lot of slip, has a lot of strong hold. I always get at least day 3 curls when I use this gel. It always applies smooth and evenly throughout my hair. It does not suck up moisture from my hair, so I can easily glide it through and do whatever curls I need to do. It's phenomenal as a day 2 refresher because it does contain water, as well as other strengthening ingredients like nettle, horsetail, sunflower seed oil, all in here. Okay, that sunflower oil especially will increase the shine. Let me show you my biggest OG bad boy here, known as the Be My Curl Let's Get Kinky Hydrating Gel. So this gel is also strong hold, okay? It's very liquidy, so it does have a lot of slip. and it doesn't suck up moisture quickly. So I know a lot of gels that contain marshmallow root and all these other ingredients that kind of suck up the moisture when you're raking it through, and it doesn't feel as soft. You can easily fix that with more leave-in or more water. But I prefer to use a gel that has a lot of slip. The Be My Curl gel, this has been my #1 gel besides the Anasi Naturals brand since I started. So my hairstylist actually created this gel himself. And you know, not to brag or anything, but you know, I was one of the formulators for the Be My Curl line. I actually came up with the ingredients for the deep conditioning mask. So the deep conditioning mask contains broccoli seed oil, and broccoli seed oil is known to give incredible shine and lock in that shine and moisture. This is one of the only products on the market that contains broccoli seed oil, and it's because of your girl right here. See, I look out for you guys. So when it comes to the gel, this is the only gel I could use by itself. This is a hydrating gel. Since the first ingredient in this gel is water, you're going to be hydrating your hair. So I can't tell you how many days I have styled my hair. I used this gel today. So these are the results from my gel. Lots of body, shine, bounce. I love it. Lots of definition. And from here, it'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. My volume keeps going past day 1. Day 1 is my smallest volume day. Day 2, 3 gets bigger and bigger. But regardless if it's day 2 or 3, I still have hold. That's what's so amazing about this gel. Lots of shine, lots of hold, lots of slip. That's rare for a gel. That's why I always use Be My Curl Let's Get Kiki Hydrate Gel. And if you do want to try Be My Curl products, it is a 3-step styling product line. You can check out Be My Curl products on redcarpetcurls.com. You can order Be My Curl products on redcarpetcurls.com, and you can always save money by using the discount code redcarpetcurls17. Okay. So when it comes to styling, it is always 2 steps. That is the foundation. Now you can always, after you've used leave-in and gel, you can always add more products. For example, between my leave-in and gel, I like to use a mousse to really pump up the juicy factor of my curls so that they look more plump. But if you're just starting out, you need to start with the basics: a leave-in and a gel. Okay. King! Sorry guys. Leave-in and gel. That's the 2 stylers that you need. It's going to provide hydration, your leave-in conditioner, and hold, your gel. Okay? Styling broken down to be simple and easy. Like my hairstylist says, if you're spending more than 10 minutes on styling your hair, you're overcomplicating it. You truly are. Curly hair does not take more than 10 or 15 minutes to style. Genuinely. Okay? And I have so many videos, tutorials showing how I style on my hair. So definitely check it out. Now, that's your styling, right? Let's talk about sealing and refreshing. Once my hair is fully dry, I've gotten it out of the gel cast. It's looking amazing. Everything's looking good. I've gone through my day. It's the nighttime. It's time to seal my curls and refresh them, right? So once my hair is dry, once it's in the gel cast, I take a few drops of oil. So I'm a big fan of the Anasi Naturals Pamper My Curls Hair and Scalp Elixir. It's phenomenal. 5 drops in the palm of your hand. Do like this, and then slowly lift into your hair and start massaging, massaging, massaging. That's going to increase hair growth because it's going to increase the flow of your blood, nutrients, and oxygen, all to feed the hair follicles, which feeds hair growth. Okay? Now, let's say my hair is in the gel cast. I take those 5 drops and I scrunch out the crunch until all that gel cast is gone. And I have nothing but soft, touchable curls. And also, when you are separating curls, oil makes it a lot more easier so that you don't have any frizz. Okay? So I do a scalp massage and I scrunch out the crunch with the oil. Once I'm ready to go to sleep at night, I take just 3 more drops of the oil, do another scalp massage, because I really like to try to do 2 scalp massages a day. 2 5-minute scalp massages a day is going to be optimal for hair growth. Okay, so now let's say I have used my oil and I'm ready to put my hair up for the night. If I had longer hair, I would use Satin Accessories, like my NP Tress Treats scrunchie. So I custom ordered this. This is I'm a big fan of the Golden Girls. This is the Golden Girls set. I still haven't opened it because I just love it so much. I would put my hair up in a pineapple. If you don't know what a pineapple is, it is essentially taking all your hair up, okay? My pineapple is going to be crazy because my hair is very short. And you take a satin scrunchie and you put it up, okay? And you use a satin pillowcase and any satin accessories. For example, I like to use bonnets when I go to sleep at night. I don't like to put my hair up. My hair is very fine, and that will cause me to have to refresh more in the morning. So I simply just use a bonnet. All I do after my scalp massage, okay, and there we go. This is how I go to sleep. Okay, I sleep like this. Satin accessories, satin pillowcases. In the morning, I take this off, and trust me, it does not look like this. In the mornings, you can even check my refresh tutorials. It looks very flat because I've been sleeping. My hair is like this, right? Tangled, dry, flat. I take my Q-Redo hair steamer, okay, and I simply just for about 5 or 10 minutes, focusing the steam into my hair like this, okay? Once my hair pops back out, like it's refreshed, it's not laying flat anymore, that's when you can go in with some kind of lightweight styling product. Like my favorite refreshing product. How do you keep your bonnet on? I stopped using mine because I always fell off. Haven't committed to a silk pillowcase yet. Oh, okay. Girl, I had the same problem for years. I'm not gonna lie to you. It took a lot of buying different types of bonnets to stay on. But I found this one is from Woman to Woman Naturals. And it's a little, you can see, it's a little bit tight, not a lot. But, who is it? Scrunch It has a sleeping cat that actually has Velcro. So you can size it to your head and it does not come off at all at night. And it's satin. The actual cap is satin. But the Velcro in the front allows you to keep it on tighter. So that one doesn't come off in my experience. The Gray Soleil caps are phenomenal, but they do slip off a lot. I get my satin caps, if you want me to be honest. I get my satin caps from NP Tress Treats. She makes them much bigger, but they're much more comfortable, and they do have that little, you see how this has a little bit of tightness right here? It does have that little bit of tightness in the front, so that it stays on, and it's very big. So if you have braids or very volume massive hair, it'll still work for you. But honestly, the Scrunch It sleeping cap with the Velcro, I promise you that one's not gonna fall off. It's just not. I will link it below for you because that's one of my favorites. Okay, so I use steam in the morning. You can even use steam from your shower. Let's say you just take a shower, leave your hair up. Just leave it out. Let the steam do its thing. And then when you're ready to go to your sink and restyle, all you need is some water and lightweight styling products. Mousse is a phenomenal thing. This is perfect to finger coil any pieces that got too messy and you need to restyle them very quickly. These plump up your curls a little bit more as well. And it has a lot of slip, so you can actually style much better. I'm a big fan of the Pamper My Curls All-in-One Moisture Mist. Lots of slip. Very lightweight, so I can just restyle and that's it. Oh, and I also like this little pump because your scalp needs moisture too. So every now and then I'll just, you know, there you go. A little bit, work it in, you know. What else can you use for styling? Oh my God, how could I forget? A lot of your hair care has this awesome butter. So it's the Curl Enhancing Buttercream. It has marshmallow, vitamin E, It instantly absorbs into your hair to define and hydrate curls. It hydrates and enhances moisture retention, and it strengthens and restores your elasticity to prevent breakage. This is one of the most surprising products I've ever used in my life. So I have really fine hair. Butters and creams normally weigh it down, but this is, it's so lightweight. It's so lightweight. It smells amazing, and honestly, the definition and shine I get, phenomenal. Can't be beat. This is perfect as a refresher. Okay, so if you don't have steam as an option, you can very easily just get one of these bottles. Okay, this is a Fluorosol bottle, and this is just water. I got mine from Be My Curl, and this spreads the water more than a regular spray bottle, so you can wet your hair more quickly and just focus on refreshing any styles that need, any sections that need to be refreshed. For example, most of the time when I restyle, I have to re-finger coil these few pieces right here, but the rest, all I do is glaze with my hands. Glaze. Whatever water and product, I just glaze like that. I scrunch very well. If it's a little too wet, I dry it with diffusing, or I just let it air dry, and that's it. Fresh out the bonnet. Remember, when it comes to refreshing, you want to use lightweight products, because refreshing simply means you are reactivating the products that you used from the day before, your last wash day. You do not want to be putting leave-in gel every single day. You're gonna have to wash your hair more. You're gonna encounter more product buildup. The best way to refresh your hair is to use a Fluorosol bottle. You can actually put a couple pumps of conditioner into your water, you know, mix it around well and spray it into your hair as an all-in-one spray. Or you can use a light leave-in conditioner. If you need a little bit more hold, I would suggest wetting your hair a little bit more before you go in with some kind of gel. Okay, when it comes to refreshing, keep it simple. Okay, frizz is normal. Frizz is what gives your hair volume. You should not be trying to achieve these perfectly flawless styles, because that's just not true. Even when we come on camera for you guys, even when we come on as influencers, our hair does not look perfect. Most of the time in the back, it is flat, it is undefined. We simply try to enhance what we can show you. Okay, but even we are not perfect. Okay, so when it comes to refreshing, please invest in some kind of satin accessory. Like I said, the Scrunch It sleeping cap is phenomenal. Should it be water and conditioner, or could it be water and leave-in to refresh? It could absolutely be leave-in. Remember, so when it comes to the conditioners, deep conditioner is the heaviest conditioner. Okay, use that once a week. Rinse out conditioners, that's like half the moisture, half a dose of moisture of the deep conditioner, right? And a leave-in, half the moisture of the rinse out. Okay, so it's the lightest conditioner that you can use. So absolutely, you can refresh with water and leave-in. That's what I do. This is actually leave-in conditioner. Okay, but if you want a little bit more moisture, you can absolutely use a rinse out conditioner. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I never suggest using a deep conditioner as your leave-in. Those are meant to be rinsed out. Okay, but when it comes to refreshing, please remember, simple is best. Steam is going to give you the best results. It's going to liven your hair back up. It's going to give it that body, that bounce, and the moisture that it needs without leaving it heavy with the moisture. Okay, satin accessories are needed because cotton sucks out all the moisture from your hair. So any cotton towels, cotton pillowcases, stuff like that, it will suck the moisture out, causing split ends and breakage. Satin is what's needed for natural hair because the hair strands simply glide off of the satin, reducing friction and therefore reducing split ends and breakage. Okay, so keep refreshing simple. No more than 1 to 2 products. Same with styling. Okay, don't bombard your hair when it comes to refreshing. Take it out your satin accessory, use a little steam. I like the Q Redo hair steamer, and then use either your leave-in with a little water, or you can put your leave-in in the water and spray it like that as an all-in-one spray. Okay, so that is refreshing. The 5 steps were cleansing. Okay, you need a clarifying and a moisture-based shampoo, okay? 2 types of shampoos. You need a deep conditioner, preferably one with some kind of hydrolyzed protein in it. That way you can strengthen your hair from the inside out every single week. A rinse out conditioner, which focuses on the outermost layer of the hair, the cuticle, okay? That's for daily use. A leave-in conditioner, okay, is always going to prime your hair and reduce frizz and tangles, okay? It's gonna make it much more manageable, shiny, and moisturized. A gel is always going to provide you hold. That is why you need a gel, okay? Gels are phenomenal for refresh days as well, for just a little bit extra hold. Remember, most gels will always be a light to medium hold. If you're looking for a strong hold, please make sure you see that it says strong hold gel, like the Pamper My Curls Curl Sculpting Glaze, or the Be My Curl Let's Get Kinky Hydrating Gel, okay? And finally, the last step, refreshing. Please use Satin Accessories, either a satin pillowcase, a satin bonnet, a buff, the satin Scrunch It sleeping cap. I know for Labor Day they were having a sale, so you could definitely check that out. Oh, and for Scrunch It, I do have a discount code, Red Carpet Curls, so you can buy your Scrunch It brush there. I love the Scrunch It brush for definition. Their sleeping cap, I actually am a big fan of their regular shower cap. So when I come out the shower, I don't want my hair leaking because I do have dyed hair, so it will come out red. So I actually, once my hair is soaking wet when I'm coming out the shower, I put the Scrunch It shower cap on, tie the Velcro, and done. My hair is not dripping anywhere until I'm ready to style, okay? For refreshing, Satin Accessories, keep it simple. You are refreshing, you are reactivating the products you already have in your hair. So that means you only need water and some kind of light moisture, like a leave-in conditioner or a rinse out conditioner, okay? That is it. That's the 5 steps that I have for you guys on a healthy hair care routine. You are keeping your hair clean. You are keeping it moisturized, okay? Your hair needs moisture, especially the ends, okay? So when you apply your leave-in conditioners, when you apply your rinse-out conditioners, your deep conditioners, always start at the ends of your hair first. This is the most vulnerable part and the driest part of your hair, okay? And then work your way out, all right? So those are my tips for you guys. Do you guys have any other questions? Let me know right now. Any other questions before I tell you my announcement for the website? And then I'll let you guys go, all right? Because I know we're like about 5 minutes over. No questions? Okay, so the big announcement that I have for redcarpetcurls.com is that on September 17th, it is the 5-year anniversary of my website. That means 5 years of bringing you guys science-based content for your hair and bringing you the tips that you need so that you can experience the best curls possible. Well, on September 17th, we are finally putting our membership up, okay? So you, my lucky subscribers, you guys are still gonna get full access just every month. For full access, it's going to be $4.99 a month. That little fee is gonna allow me to continue to buy resources and stuff. For example, I just purchased the brand new Milady Standard Cosmetology textbook, the 14th edition. This is actually where I'm getting a lot of the hair facts from, okay? Breaking down porosity, texture, everything. So in order for me to continue to purchase resources like this, I do need to put the membership up. So starting September 17th, we are going to have redcarpetcurls.com as a membership-based website. For 5 years, you guys have helped me build this community, and I'm so proud, honestly. Now I just want to focus, okay, laser in on you guys. So all of my subscribers that do subscribe to the month-to-month model, you guys will get my attention more. Okay, if you guys have questions, I'm gonna have exclusive lives for you guys. I'm gonna have exclusive freebies for you guys. All you have to do is go to redcarpetcurls.com and subscribe for full access, because once the 17th comes, you can access 1 article for free, and that's it. The rest you have to subscribe for $4.99 a month to have full access to the site. Everything from tips, products recommendation, trichology, the science of hair and scalp, breaking down everything starting September 17th, okay? This was a dream I concepted over 5 years ago. I never thought, oh my God, why am I getting choked up? I never thought we would get here to the point that we can actually start the subscription service and really make Red Carpet Curls our own entity. So thank you so much. I really hope that you guys subscribe and you stay in touch with me. Make sure you subscribe now, because I will be releasing newsletters and special tips in your inbox that you will not see on social media. Okay? So thank you so much again for joining me in this live session. If you have any questions about the 5 tips, make sure that you comment them below. I will include the link to the blog posts that will help you further along this particular topic. Okay? So thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gents, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye.